Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to the 46th edition of his special Islamic show Ar-Risalah, The Message, where they reach you from AYV Television Channel 33 with me, Al-Hajj Abdurrahman. Ar-Risalah, a special inspirational and motivational Islamic series we designed for the young Muslim and Muslimah. In this program, in primary aim, of a build on the spirituality of the young Muslim and Muslimah so that they will become better people, they will become productive people in the society, and then go for contribute to better one when it comes to national development. In today's edition, inshallah, as usual, we'll get beautiful Quranic recitation and translation. We'll also get we message segment. We will talk about the youth them, and we will also get beautiful nasheed. We will get spoken word, and we sadaka corner self day, and you get to think about it. But now, one for kickstart with some beautiful recitation of the glorious Quran from Surah Yusuf.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ولما بلغ أشده آتيناه حكما وعلما وكذلك نجزي المحسنين وراودته التي هو في بيتها عن نفسه وغلقت الأبواب وقالت هيت لك قال معاذ الله إنه ربي أحسن مثواي إنه لا يفلح الظالمون ولقد همت به وهم بها لولا أن رأى برهان ربه كذلك لنصرف عنه السوء والفحشاء إنه من عبادنا المخلصين واستبق الباب وقدت قميصه من دبر وألف يا سيدها لدى الباب قالت ما جزاء من أراد بأهلك سوءا إلا أن يسجن أو عذاب أليم قال هي راودتني عن نفسي وشهد شاهد من أهلها إن كان قميصه قد من قبل فصدقت وهو من الكاذبين.
Alhamdulillah, mashallah, for them beautiful verses then they from Surah Yusuf. Of course, Yusuf we can normally call Joseph. That's a beautiful story of how Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, from where they can sell him and how he get to grow up and become, somebody productive in society. He was a young man. We fight so many temptations, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala been guide and protect him, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala been raise him up to a higher height. So, from slavery, this particular man become a very, very productive mortal man in the society where everybody around that respect. Well, how we go become productive Muslim, especially Muslim youth, and so I go hand you over to a message segment as with brother Abdul Aziz, the host, brother Mohamed Jalloh.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah, and welcome to my message segment with me, Abdul Aziz. Inside the segment today, we will come discuss a very important topic, As always, Unaki we presenters and they say this program is specially designed for young Muslims and Muslimah in order for make them become productive in society. Well, today we go come look at productivity. That's now how we as Muslims them go be productive, or how we for be productive as Muslims. And the topic this will discuss. And for help me discuss this very important topic, I get with me with brother Mohamed Bailor Jalloh, where they call MBJ, and in now the president for the Muslim Jamaat in Afrobe College. Assalamu alaikum and welcome to the program.
Alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Thank you very much, brother Abdul Aziz.
I hope say I'm no mistake.
Well, you know mistake as well.
Okay, so welcome to the program.
Thank you very much.
So first of all, let me know what's in productivity.
Well, productivity, na the rate at which somebody or something usefulness in society, when anything gets a use or the purpose we create something for, if you able to fulfill that purpose, I think that's when you talk about productivity. It's about how people able to realize their potential, or it's about how we able to impact society based on expectations. For example, if you invest something in your business or invest anything in a particular venture, then that thing they able to yield the dividend where they expect to yield. Now that's not productivity.
Okay, so productivity now somebody go realizing potential so that it go help build society. You talk of expectations. Let me come relate them now to Islam. In Islam, what in the religion they expect from the Muslim youth and the society?
Well, first of all, we need to realize and understand, say, the youth na a stage in your life where know that stage na very important reach that stage day. And for make you get a path, na a stage where you choose a path. If you choose the right path at this stage, then you will continue for the right path. But in an event you choose the wrong path at this stage, you will end up on the wrong side. That's the more reason why Islam puts so much emphasis on the youth. Prophet Muhammad ﷺ, one of the greatest advice we give people inside Hadith, amongst the very famous one, they say, don't make good use of 5 things then, before 5 things then they meet with. And one of the things they say don't make good use of, not make good use of in our youth. Shabab, that time where you get the agility, that time where you get the strength, that time where you get the zeal, where you get the enthusiasm, that time where you perform your own society effectively and efficiently. Prophet said, make good use of them before waiting your old age they come. Because now transition from childhood to adulthood. If you don't translate from that point to the other point, that stage where they as a youth, that the most productive stage that they did. At that stage they able to develop a career, at that stage they able to fulfill the purpose of life. Can you imagine when you're a youth, at that moment they will pray all night. Seriously, when they go out, they see the challenge where old folks they face. For team up all night and pray, but young people know they face these challenges because they get the strength and get the energy. So this moment, the expectation is so high. And inside Islam, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, now this moment now we necessarily prove your worthiness inside Him. Because so many temptations that can surround the youth. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He said one of the 7 people that get for the sheets on the day of Qiyamah, He said a young person who able to suppress in desire, looking at all the challenges and we surround them, he able to overcome the challenges and this is not one person we get for the under the shade of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tomorrow. So the expectation of a youth in an holistic perspective is great, and because even in society, Sierra Leone as a country or the world at large, any country will not get sober youth to them. Any country where youth them and sorry in a country where sorry. And Sierra Leone, as a case study, we look at the percentage of youth them, 70 or more percent they're unemployed and they in idle things and other things. So they're not so productive in a society. I think that's now one major challenge. So inside Islam, the expectation of a youth now a moment where it contributes. We expect say it using strength where Allah yam. We expect it using in zeal where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant them at that stage for make it contribute so that this Islam it will go before, and when you do that day tomorrow you get a very big reward. With one of them as a highlight, you have to go there under the shade of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tomorrow.
Thank you very much. One of the expectations of the youth, though now it brought the expectations then brought now that the youth for contribute through, for contribute using his zeal with his strength so that he will become productive in a society wherein he will help people them around them. Now, brother MBJ, let me come now to how Muslims then will become productive.
Productivity, the awareness is so important. I think the most significant concept we will make somebody able to realize in potential, or we go make somebody able to be productive in a society, you know, first of all, knowledge na the foundation, knowledge na the base. Any nation, or any youth, or any community of youth, or community of young people, then we not get education, they are blinded, and that they make at most times it can lead them to the pathway, now the path of those who have gone astray. So that's the more reason why one way we can able make youth them or young people be productive in our society. Now for make sure say they seek knowledge, you know, they seek education, because when their awareness daily, and that they make you able to distinguish between waiting right and waiting wrong. And now when somebody seek education, then they will make you realize waiting and worth, you able to realize waiting and value, they able to know waiting and expectation, waiting they expect from them as a young person now this world and also in the hereafter. So Muslims, young folks, knowledge is so powerful, knowledge is so important. Now me Prophet Muhammad ﷺ for observe the first verse where Allah bring down to him, Iqra. Now a verse of knowledge, because we know seeing at the foundation, at the base. And if you observe we country or in the world at large, and but we countries to be specific, knowledge, the absence of knowledge in so many of youth them that don't make really not they go astray. Because when they don't get knowledge, they're able to distinguish for say for take trauma and only bad. They don't know that they just get the idea, say let me take my free and leave. When there is no knowledge, they're able to distinguish for spend all day na ghetto. There impediments to my future, but they can do that. But because of the awareness and the knowledge that can cause the effect. So one major concept when we think say it can make youth Muslim youth be productive in our society. Now for make we encourage them, we organize programs, we organize seminars, we motivate them for making them seek knowledge. Because we believe say they get knowledge na power, knowledge na wealth, and knowledge they will give them the zeal for make them achieve any other thing they ever achieve in their life. So that not the roots, Mr. Moderator. I think knowledge is so important for make we youth them productive in society.
With knowledge, you're able to differentiate between right and wrong, just as you mentioned, because that man way gets knowledge, can able to sit down and think, say this is better for me for make I do, whilst this is something we not fine for make I do. And also, because it don't become a problem now, you also mentioned saying that now for organize seminars them as well, for help motivate them. In fact, for include young people, we go want to add to that. For include young people, we go help for motivate them, because we get plenty young people out there way now. Great people the way they motivate and inspire people. They not only inspire the people around them, but even politicians, even decision-making bodies and organizations, they influence them through their advocacy. So which other way somebody will become productive?
There is a saying in life, a very major one. They say, show me your friend and I will tell you who you are. We manifest in another proverb. They say, birds of the same feather flock together. You know, me now one person who I believe in community. You know, the nature of people that we surround you, you determine your output. If you deal with mediocre them that they move with, that they surround you, they affect your productivity. But when you deal with some people that really think positively, when you deal with people that we so serious in life, when you deal with people that we so religious, when people that we they are able to fulfill, able to realize and understand the purpose of life, and they help you greatly as a young person for make you fulfill and for make you able to realize and unlock your potential so that you're able to attain that kind of productivity level what they expect from you. So, Brother Abdul Aziz, I think the company we youth and defendants is so important for make them realize them productivity. So another key point where I think it will help youth them for make them productive in a society, for create a platform, enabling environment, for make you as a young person, you find people in way you surround with, for make you as a young person, you make sure say you know who that you make party, who that you make friend, because the friends then get high tendency for go through astray or for go through the right path. If you deal with the right people, you move with the right people, then you will become the right person. But if you deal with the wrong people in life, then obviously there is a major chance that you will also fall in the wrong place.
You know, the Prophet Muhammad talking inside our hadith, he say, Al-Maru ala dini khalilihi falyanzur ahadukum man yukhalil. We are in the advice, he say, somebody can easily follow the fate of him party. So let me choose the kind of friends and way we interact with. So if you get any message to the youth regarding what we don't talk Muslim youth and productivity, what in that message they will be?
My message to the young people of this country and young Muslims all around the world, I want to make we realize and understand, say, as a young person or as a youth, you do at a stage in life where na day you choose a path. It's either you choose the wrong path or you choose the right path. And how for make we realize and understand, say, the future of this country or the future of Islam, it rests on the shoulders of you, the youth. If the future get to be better or if the future get to be worse, it depends on how we live with life at this moment. Education, as I've been say, at the retreat, it's the foundation for make we succeed in this world and for make we succeed in the hereafter. The Prophet said, if one will succeed in this world, make we seek knowledge. If one will succeed next world, make we seek knowledge. And if one will succeed in the two worlds, make we seek knowledge. So at this juncture, it's not too late yet. Now this moment, you did make the right decision. So I have to advise all the youth them out there, make we take knowledge so serious, and for make we man up, make we take up the responsibility of Islam in our shoulders, and for make Islam thrive and make Islam survive. That this world, we get a major role for play. Idle man's brain is the devil's workshop, as I say. We get so many youth them currently, we're idle, we deep about other things, we don't intend for divert their minds from the actual purpose of life. But this is my message to all the youth them out there. I want to make we know, say, the future of this country, the future of Islam, it in our hand. Either we make them better or make them worse. So we'll be responsible enough and make sure, say, we seek knowledge, we'll be able to help for make to transform society, able to transform life, and able to transform the beautiful deen in Islam.
In a brief, this is not the message from a brother Mohamed Bailor Jalloh. We've been joined inside the program as we be discuss how young Muslims then go become productive in our society. Me na be una host Abdul Aziz, and I say assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh till we meet again.
Realize and understand, say, as a youth, you for choose the right path, and also your future, it rests on we shoulders. So therefore, we for make very good use and be very, very serious for ensure, say, we seek knowledge so that we're able to transform within, so that we're able to make within, become more lively, and people are able to appreciate within and come more into the deen of Islam. So that's not the tips on how you become a very productive Muslim, and especially a very productive Muslim youth, so that you can become better person in society. Another time for make we relax after this message and take this nasheed by our brother Abdullah titled Youths of the Ummah.
والعلا سيروا شباب الأمة وتكاتفوا ليلوح فجر أجمل وتسابقوا للمكرمات وحلقوا بسمائنا طرا وخيرا أمنوا. هيا شباب اليوم أعلوا راية خفاقة بالحق دوما تهطلوا. كلا ولا تهينوا ولا تتنازلوا ولقمة الأمجاد يا صحب اعتلوا. كلا ولا تهينوا ولا تتنازلوا ولقمة الأمجاد يا صحب اعتلوا. ولقمة الأمجاد يا صحب اعتلوا.
Alhamdulillah, I hope you enjoyed a very beautiful nasheed, a youth of the Ummah done for us by brother Abdullah. Well, I hope you don't relax, but yet let me get some inspiration from this particular spoken word titled Heroes, where brother Muhammad do for we.
My heroes never wore tights or appeared on cartoon channels. They had long beards and kept clothes above the ankles. No combing the streets like beasts at night looking for thieves. My heroes fought their egos and narrated a hadith. And some of my heroes were once bad guys too. Baby killers and highway robbers, if you only knew what they knew. Cause you gotta know a lie in order to recognize the truth. So what's the point of knowing truth if you can't back it up with proof? So to prove my heroes were united by a single point of view, why else would they choose to go against what their fathers used to do unless they knew that paradise was worth being abused? The best of views, if only you choose to walk a mile in their shoes. Oh, what I wouldn't do to kick it with Abdullah ibn Mas'ud.
Of course, the greatest of all Sahabas, them, now heroes them, you know, and then Sahabas there, so they don't left a footprint where if me and you to follow as Muslim youth man, then we go become better people and we're able to contribute better one when it comes towards national development. I hope you don't see how we brother display some few lines of how we heroes them, we Sahabas them, you know, together with the wives them, how them strive towards this deen and make the deen so beautiful and meet we so usai with this. So me yourself we get a responsibility for take this deen from this level and send them up to the highest peak so that other people can go admire our deen and come inside the deen of Islam. Well, now the time for let's move over to a special corner. We now is Sadaka corner.
My name is Kadatu Jabi. I live in New York. I married me and my man who live in my man I named Mohamed Bailor. Where we don't die, we don't pass away. We die September 7, I died. Left me with his speaking. So I don't deal with him, he's speaking. I don't spend, I don't go over media. My cottage we they admit. They sabi me now on cottage from 2014. My name Aisha Mansari. When now in 8 years, it is swell, in head all they swell, in belly they swell, in foot all, in eye all they blind. It is swell, they need to go to school. Sometimes they begin go school, they say 1 week, it don't swell. Well, what till we do? I carry it on a government hospital cottage. Now they will admit ward 1. In 5 all in at the hospital. In scan all day. So that we don't do the scan, and then we can notice say na kidney problem gets. So the one kidney good or the one not good. So that now one kidney now it dey work with. So but I don't try. I don't go over Red Cross. I go over radio side and Mosire day and I don't try, but I don't get no help. I dey suffer with her badly. Well, the help I need, the doctor in me tell me say unless they do the beginning operation at Ghana. But you know the family don't get. I don't sell all thing don't done at me arm this week. It is swell. If it swell like 1 week, so I said 3 days it don't go down before it even my don't swell. It just go down safe. When you see where it swell, it's black. I only cover. Well, the amount when they tell me, they said 60 million. Because the doctor will tell me, say, if I get any help, now just contact her because they go to the hospital. Any month, they go take treatment. But if you did the treat them, it is swell. So the doctor will tell me, say, what I want pass Gary, see we get for travel, I don't get no way.
This is the story of a young girl, you know, at an age that suffer from a kidney problem. I know say as an individual, yourself not go want to make you begin in the state, and this is not worrisome thing for the Kumbra when I just a mama has even done lost in dad, and she's an orphan. You know, with this stress all, it gets still sickness where we say the monora. So let we come together as humanity and help for save the situation of the speaking. It can become a better person for we in a society tomorrow. We may to know what we expect. If it can even become a doctor or a nurse, we're able for help for save plenty lives them. Let we not left them in this state until Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala taking life. Let me ensure say we give all the support that is needed so that me and you two self go able for contribute for change somebody in life. Make your donation towards the Daqvah Charity Foundation today so that they go able for support this speaking for they go move from this kind of condition and state where they. I hope so you go do that inshallah, and we pray that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will bless you. Well, now so we don't successfully come to the end of the 46th edition of his special Islamic show Ar-Risalah, the message. We've been the reach you from the AYV television channel 33, and me we've been to bring the program come to you, Mina Al-Hajj Abdurrahman. And today we look at how youth man them, especially we as Muslim youth, will become productive in the society and be able to create that kind of impact we society need. It's not just about you being youth, it's not just about you being a Muslim, but which kind of effort will you go left with, even tomorrow if you don't die go before, people then go remember you say, yeah, this brother, this sister, Naim bin they do this particular thing, and they like today we don't go, we miss them. Let we not leave the society and people start to become happy, then begin jubilate, say, tell God thank you, this person don't die today. Let we left mark as Muslim youth, and their particular mark they go trail we up to the grave and right on to the day of Qiyam. With this I'll leave you for this particular show, Ar-Risalah, the 46th edition, and I say plenty thank you to me own technical producer Brother Fuad Kabo, and to my producer Mohamed Bailor, and to me own cameraman Brother Ibrahim Bangura, assisted by Sister Fatima, and to all the one them who will help me for making this program and so will reach you. I want to say plenty thank you to them all. Till we meet next in another day's edition, I'll just like you to think about it.
No matter what the physical appearance, when you have kindness in your heart, you are the most beautiful person in the world. So why not take every single day to become a better and kind Muslim by helping and caring for the poor and the needy? Think about it.